Hey guys, John Luxley here, back with our playthrough of Dungeon Siege 3. We are now in the Spire Bale. Oh, whoa, just like that, huh? You just attacked me right away? Okay. Well, there's Jack. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I'm going that way, Jack. Why are you trying to eat my microphone again, exactly? I demand answers. I demand answers, Jack. Oh, well, alright. More mirror people. Good job, Lucas. You killed... I don't know who. No one? I guess no one. Oh, there we go. On the plus side, though, I see. Ow. Alright. Okay. So... Ooh, that hurts. That's painful. Nope, not kind of... There we go, that's a little better. Nope, shoot it. There we go, okay. Inventory full? Well... Okay. If you insist, there's more gold over here. We'll, yeah, we'll sell some stuff. Hang on. Okay. So Jack is sitting in my lap now. That's good. I don't know how... I don't know for how much longer, to be fair, but he is sitting in the lap. So, oh, let's check... Always check the equipment. Van braces of rate... Well, I'm gonna say... Really? I didn't equip the Hand of Aznai? Oh, probably because of the will and stuff. What if I do... Oh, the stamina loss is huge. What if I do this? That's fine. And there goes the litter robot. That's good, so you'll be able to hear that on when I'm talking. They always go poop or whatever right before I want to record. I don't know why this is. And I don't see a lot of white ones. I'm kind of annoyed by this. I don't see any, in fact. Okay, well, in that case... Alright, I guess we'll check this stuff out. Dynamo of Rage. And then when we get to the shop, which... will hopefully be soon... I think it's over here. I mean, we're heading in the right direction. That's the key. And presumably...
Wait. Stay your hand, Legionnaire. I mean no harm.
You know, I never met What's-His-Face again.
All right. What do you want from me?
Only to help you if I can. I see where the situation is going. I'm bound for the Aranoi, and wherever the road takes me. Still, I could use a bit of coin for the journey, and I've acquired quality gear from the Amorim.
I'm not gonna ask. I know what acquired means. It means stolen, but is it wrong to steal from your enemies? You know what I mean?
I'm listening. What did you find?
We aren't actually going to deal with this cowardly dog, are we?
Why don't you step over here and see?
Yes, we are, Lucas. We absolutely are. Alright, so first, I'm gonna sell some stuff, right? Because we have a lot of stuff to sell. So we're gonna sell, let's see. This. These. This. Zalman's flying sword, swift blood, rapier. I might still be able to get away with selling all of the non-gold stuff, because we picked up a lot of stuff. Right, Jack? You can't see, but he knows. He knows what's up. What else? Okay, tell me about buying, right? So we have Wraithband, which is Chaos. Pendant of Blood. We'll skip. Sacred Tower Shield, which is just warding. No. Fierce Greaves. No. Determined Vambraces. Will, stamina, armor up. Will down, armor down. No. Life-stealing Shamshir of Frost. Agility attack. Will. No. Claymore Brutality. Vengeful Coronet. Retribution up. Swift Clogs of Rage. Will is down, armor is down, block is down, which I don't care about. Agility, stamina, and will. Are you going to jump up there, Jack? Can if you want. Chitin or Chitin of Vitality, I don't know. What are you doing, Jack, baby? Alright, I guess you want to go that way. Thought he was going to jump up onto my shoulder, but then he turned and jumped onto the floor instead for whatever reason. It might be because we went to the DLC first, and this is kind of, you know, an area that you go to at the end, but also I thought the stuff was way better, but, you know, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I guess I won't... Okay, that's fine then. Thanks for nothing. Oh, wait, hang on. Ah, there we go. You were supposed to hit them? Okay. All right. Passer protection, coronet of stuff. Yes, Lucas, I know he's a cowardly dog. But who cares? You know? You know? Stamina block. We'll just run back and sell the things we just picked up as well, just because, you know? Run out of Sanctuary. Mobius of Rage. Alright. That works. That works. Where are we going? This way? Alright. Cool. Wait. See, it looks like this connects, doesn't it? But, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or we won't. Either way is fine. Alright, let's go this way. We will fight some peeps. There you go. Oh, hey, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That's the Archon. Archon person. Oh, she's hitting me. She's hitting me. Okay, that is actually not bad. Oh, is Lucas dead? No. But that... Alright. Another Archon jumps away. Azunite Staff, there you go. And that's for Anjali. Yes, I'm never going to pronounce it correctly, whichever way it is. Whichever way it's pronounced, it is never... I'm never doing it right. I'm okay with that, you know? So this may be the last episode. I suspect there's going to be one more after this. Just real fast, we'll... oh, that's not... right. Yeah, okay. No, I wanted to do... Azunite Staff. Let's see. Will Chaos Fire. It also looks really cool. Okay, so attack DPS. No way. No way. Fierce is way better, which is weird. But what can you do, you know? And there's Jack again. Thanks, Jack. You've decided you want to lay on the mouse a little bit? I guess. I don't know. I don't know, Jack baby. You're just a little weirdo, what can I say? Alright, time to fight.
Injustice. Injustice gives way to trespass. Trespass demands redress. Redress comes only through blood. If the son strikes the father, let his hand be hewn off. If the serf wounds the noble, let him suffer the lash. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. If a man should trespass, let his feet be seared with hot coals, and let him be whipped from the city.
Ow. Oh, ouch. You know, it's also another thing that I was thinking, like, there we go. Avengers robes. And got some other cool stuff. It's kind of funny, when she's like... Whatever she was saying at first, I was like, fear leads to anger, anger leads to dark side. You know, the whole... I don't know, I mean, it's kind of a silly thing, but... Equip. Alright, Avengers robes, tell me about them. Agility down, attack up, armor down, chaos down, retribution. I'm gonna say... I like the Sand Silk vest, guess. Swift clogs of valor, will down, but agility and stamina up. Ability DPS is down by 60, but we get about 400 hit points, so it might be worth it, because that's like, you know, 25% or 20%, an extra 20% health. We'll go with it. And then this one, agility up, attack down, will down. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Level 35, we maxed out on experience? I guess so. That makes sense. Why are you sitting there, Jack? You don't want to sit in my lap? Also, Lucas's armor looks cool as hell. Wait. Oh, that was, Oh, okay. I thought it was actually, like, wings coming up. Like, kind of... It looked like... the Eldar a little bit, I guess. But it was just the little robe things. You know? Jack knows. You know, it's funny. I talked to one of my coworkers today, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I want to build my own computer, and let's just save here, just to be on the safe side." And he kind of hinted he wanted to do like streaming or other stuff. At least that's what I hope, because he's like, oh yeah, you know, I want to do, you know, maybe some graphic design, stuff like that. And, I mean, at least I hope. I hope it was that. It was either that or porn, which would be weird. You know, so... Oh, that's a dude right there. I mean, not, you know, porn of himself. I mean, he's got a wife and stuff. I have no idea. He was just being vague about it. But it was just kind of funny, because, like, at least for me, no one at work knows that I do this, because I haven't found any reason to tell them. A lot of people, unfortunately, at my job are snakes. You know, you get glimpses of who they truly are every once in a while. And it's just like... Oh, hey, that's a lot of damage that I'm taking. So, yeah, I haven't really found any need to tell people, because why would you open yourself up to that? Right, Jack? See, Jack knows what's up. But there's, you know, they're just snakes. There's not a lot I can do about that. It's, to be fair, though, it's mostly the women, which is funny and sad at the same time, because it's just so stereotypical. You know? It's just the whole... Like, they'll be friends, and then all of a sudden, they'll have a falling out, and they'll just... And it'll be a falling out over something, like, really, really dumb. Like, just, oh, I don't remember what their most recent falling out was, but it's like, you think people are friends, and then all of a sudden they turn around and just start talking all this trash. And it's pretty impressive, to be honest. See, it should tell you that it's unlocked or something. Chancel of Azunai. I don't know what chancel means. It's a old English word. I don't know why I said world, but whatever. So yeah, I'm not planning on telling anyone that I work with that I do this. I'm expecting, you know, it's one of those things. It's like, if you know people that talk shit about other people as soon as they're out of earshot, like they're all smiley and friendly and stuff, and then as soon as that person walks away, they're all like, I hate her so much, or I hate him, or blah blah blah. It's like they do the same thing about you. You know, so at work, it's kind of funny, because the one that's kind of like out of the friend group right now, like, she and I had a little conversation a while back, and she's like, I've noticed you never really hang out with any of them. And I'm just like, yep, I keep to myself. You know? Keep to myself, because they're all snakes. Alright, let's read this. My Lady Cascinder, our losses at Glitterdelve were terrible, as you know. Let me drink some coffee. Alright. Casualties numbered over 3,000, not counting desertions. At your request, I've compiled a report of our current strength at the Spire. We have 8,000 regular soldiers under arms, mostly assigned to the seminary town of Aegis Bay at the base of the mountain. These men are supported by 2,000 mercenaries, including Lascanzi, goblins, and a few cyclopses. Wisconsin, I believe. Oh yeah, mercenaries. Oh, goblins and cyclopses are mercenaries as well. That would make sense. Only the human troops are the regular soldiers. So they have about 10,000 people. That's a lot. That's about... I'm trying to think back to my military days. I don't know if it's similar, but you have a platoon of about 30 to 50, you know, and then per company, we'll just say 50, you know, 4 to 5 platoons per company. So we'll just say 4 for easy math. So 200 people per company. Per battalion, 5 companies. So about 1,000 people per battalion. I might have my numbers wrong. That's always a possibility. But so you're talking 10 battalions. How many people per brigade? I don't even know. It seems to go in like 3 to 5, but probably if you're doing a brigade, maybe 5 to 10? I don't know, that's a lot. It's just a lot. With the recent rumors of an alliance between the Legion, the Royal Court, and the city of Stonebridge, I strongly advise you maintain all these forces at the Spire, while I raise new levies, or taxes, from Drakenberg and the cities of the coast. I believe I can assemble at least 10,000 additional soldiers and return to the Spire by the 15th day of Duskenfall. We can then march against Stonebridge without fear of leaving the Spire unprotected. Your servant as ever, Issachar, 1st Exarch and Knight of St. Jane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look more into the levies thing, because they're basically tax collectors, right? Like, it's not taxes as it is now, because these are the days of conscription. So these are the days where the army shows up to your village and is like, hey, provide, or you're a fiefdom, and whoever is like, hey, we need this many men, and if you don't provide, we're taking them. And it's probably the same thing with taxes. It's like, the tax collector goes around and you're like, but I paid my taxes, and they're like, yeah, well, we need more taxes, give it to us or we'll stick you in prison, and then no one will be able to tend your farm, and you'll all die. So it's kind of, I mean, if you think about it, even as much as we complain now, it's like, at least it's reasonably fair. It's more civilized, you know? Lore gained. Alright, let's save. We'll save over this one. It's a big open area. You think it's a boss fight? There's Jane and a handmaid. Let's just punch these. Just real fast. We're kind of at the point where we don't need money. But, you know.
And here is the Legion. Their hands washed with innocent blood. 30 years, and nothing has changed.
What innocent blood? Your soldiers? That doesn't quite work. I could say the same. We have unfinished business, or surrender yourself. I could say the same. Or surrender. I mean, she's all high and mighty. The haughty is haughty, you know?
The Queen asked me to spare your life. Yield, and no harm will come to you.
The Queen is as soft as a milkmaid. She might be churning butter and birthing calves, and Ebb would be in safer hands. I say to you, lay down your arms. The days of your Legion are past and gone. When I faced the traitor Mont Baron, the gods of my mother struck him down. And they shall guide my hand against you now!
The gods of her mother, huh? Cyclops Brute. So she's basically right here, just attacking us.
Stand before my righteousness.
So she is strong. So this is... You notice there's a bunch of people just kind of fighting while she's in there doing her thing. Let's pick up these. Another Cyclops Brute. How am I arrogant? Also, we're stuck in this area by a force field, obviously. Now it's not so bad at this point. Oh, that's a big dude. Look at that. He's a big guy. Chakti. Now Chakti is, yep, the handmaid. Oh, it's Lucas. Lucas isn't down. Okay. For a second, I was like, wait a minute. Thankfully, our guys are at least pretty decent, so they're not just going to get themselves killed. Lucas especially is pretty tough. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, right? How she was like, the gods of my mother struck down the traitor Montbaron. What gods is she talking about, right? If you remember, the Radiant Youth told us about a seed of creation that has become twisted.
Yourself into thinking this is over. I still have the favor of my mother's gods.
I still have the favor of my mother's gods.
Look, Jane's trying to get away. After her.
Yep. So that was a fun little battle. Got a lot more treasure. And more treasure. Yeah, and there's still enemies around. The enemies that didn't join the battle before, they're still here. So it's kind of funny. It's like you think you're off the hook, but no, there's still enemies. Grab all the stuff. But thankfully there is, treasure, and there's these little pots that you can break for health and stuff. Assuming you need it. If you're, if you did the DLC first and you're over leveled, then it's not so bad. But they do still hurt. The enemies still hit you for a lot. A lot. Now you don't have to go back and save because there's a save point right here if you wish. But you can be forgiven for running back to save because that's... if you've played a lot of old school RPGs, then old school RPGs are punishing. Very, very punishing. Let's see what we have. Wow, okay. Let's equip this then. It's better. Attack, will, cast... Okay, yeah. Oh, no. There's still more stuff. Fiery Tesseract. No. Stamina, will, armor, block, blah, blah, blah. Chitin or Chitin of Vengeance. Yes. See, now it's kind of funny. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced. Tough Pants. One thing I love, I don't play a lot of Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest or any of that stuff. Will down. But agility up. Yeah, okay. I mean, just because it doesn't lower my ability DPS too much, it's like another 20, and the agility might help as far as critical hits and such. Alright, reinforced heater shield, no. Oh, no, not that one, sorry. Fierce Rapier. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, the RPGs of the olden days. Dragon Quest. No, it always made me laugh how, like, I played a little bit of 9. I can't get into them too much because they are very grind heavy, and they are very, unhelpful in telling you where you should be going. It's kind of like you're expected to explore and you're expected to grind and all that. And but like some of the best equipment is the ugliest. So if you're talking like Fashion Souls or whatever, you know, like I said, I played a little bit of, was it 9? Was it 9, the one on the DS? I think so. Like you find a bucket and you just put a bucket on your head as a helmet, and it's like the best thing for a while. So I just laughed. You know, it's like, do stats matter more, or do looks? So you'd be forgiven that last battle for thinking like, oh, this is one, but I do like how it just, like, her flunkies and stuff just keep going in, and then eventually you just fight. You don't even fight her, she runs away. Sanctum of Fire, where the Archon handmaidens are. You think we're gonna do this again? Now she has 2 Archons with her. Ooh, and look at that one. One in human form, one in Archon form, or fire form, or whatever.
The fires in this place give us strength, Legionnaire. My handmaids and I will burn you to dust.
Oh, we're fighting Jane now. Just watch out. Because she has all of Anjali's abilities, but and more, and they're stronger. Yep, and that same thing. Well, we got someone already.
Fight me, damn you! Stay away from my handmaids!
Well, where are you?
Jane's fleeing again. The woman's got no shame.
Well, yeah. So we beat up her handmaids, and then we beat her, and she basically runs off. And just like before, we got some cool gear. It's almost like Jane's not the actual final boss. Huh, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Or inventory full, son of a gun. Or, you know, it's always possible that she is. I'm telling you she's not, but oh. Well, huh. I guess I'll keep... Wait, but what did... 35, 41... 44... whatever, we'll do this. What do you want, Manny? What do you want? I fed you, like, right before we did this. Okay, Vengeful Greaves. Ew. Let's see. Well, at least he's not stepping on the mouse. I don't remember what I was doing earlier, but he went ahead and he was like, "What are you doing, weirdo?" And like he doesn't care, so he'll grab the mouse and like kind of lean on it and click it a bunch of times. Okay, let's see. Tough breaches. Okay, let's equip. Or check these out. Stamina up, will down, armor down, block up. Okay, no. And we'll equip our party as well. Absolution. There you go. Okay. Will, momentum, warding, agility, and attack. Okay, so ability DPS up by 40. Attack DPS down by 100. Man, why is it? You'd think the gold stuff would be better, especially when it costs like 4 times as much. Okay. Well. Okay, so that you lose about 60 attack DPS, but your ability DPS goes by 110. Lose some armor, but you gain some... that's fine, I guess. Party select. And let's see. Nope, not that one, sorry. Spirit Walker, stamina down, armor down, block down. See, it's like... it's not great. Right? I mean, what this does do is ability DPS up, which is... well, I guess that's worth it. Sacred Corset. Minus stamina, but you get some armor and warding. I'm gonna say no. Katarina is pretty fun, though. As a, okay, which way was I going? Okay, that's the way up. And, of course, more enemies. Yeah, probably the most fun I had was with Katarina. Because all of her like abilities and stuff do critical hits. So it's like, why are you going for the mouse, Manny? Do not go for that mouse. All of her abilities do critical hits, so you just do critical hits and fill up your little things, and then use your ultimate ability, and then do more critical hits and fill it up again. It's... but to be fair, inventory full again? Well, right. Yes, get in my lap, you silly cat. Let's see, Venomous Trinket. Guess we should maybe get rid of some of these. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Sabatons of Rage. Stunning Spark. Yeah, okay, go away. Obtained Essence Stagger Minor. That's cool. Oh, hang on. Reinforced Tear Shield. Yes. Buckle of Protection. Yes, that's... I hate all the inventory management, but, you know... whatever. Okay, I believe that's all this. So Manny doesn't want to get in my lap. He'd rather sit here and stare at me. Which is annoying. But whatever. What can you do, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we'll check out the equipment we just got. Determined. Will and armor up. Nah, it's fine. And nothing new for him, so we'll just overwrite this one, that's fine. Alright. Load. Oh, that was weird. Loading. Unexpected, but at least... at least it's, fast, because we're on PC, we don't have to wait for a disc. Right, Manny? That's right. Saint's Solace. And this is cool. You can see basically the surrounding countryside. We can't see any signs of the battle. Because you remember, there's the whole army, the automaton army, below. They didn't mention anything about the court. But maybe that's more of a political alliance rather than a, you know? Like now we have the backing of not only the queen, but the noble houses as well, potentially. Because the noble houses, like, stayed out of it, or they were... I don't know. New. Sacred. No. Okay. Alright, Jane. Do we want to do... What about me? What about me here? What to... Fierce. Can I enchant this one? Let's see. Doom. Doom Major. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And we'll do it another time. That's fine. Because that should be his entropy stuff, right? Alright. So his, you know, Geometry of Annihilation or whatever should do more critical hit damage.
You have defeated my Archons, crushed my soldiers, defiled this most holy of places. No more. The gods of my mother stand with me, while you have nothing but the ghosts of your broken legion. If any of you pretend to piety, pray to your gods now.
Yep, so she's an Archon as well. Makes sense, right? Cool music, I have to confess.
Perhaps you have some strength after all.
So just like before, like dodge, because she does a lot of damage. If we weren't overpowered, this fight would actually be really difficult. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, she's down.
I will not bow my head to you. Neither will I grovel or beg.
You have no choice, or no need for that. Presumably, no need for that is we're gonna kill you, but I'm gonna say you have no choice.
Don't force me to kill you. Rajani and your handmaids want you to live.
Rajani is no handmaid of mine. When she threw herself at your feet, she renounced her kinship with me. But I am not alone. My gods have not abandoned me, not yet. They dance like shadows at the corner of my eye, and they whisper in my ear. I will go before the gods of my mother, appeal to them for aid, and call her fallen sisters back from death. And when I return, we shall drive you from this kingdom that is mine by right.
Where is Jane? Is she...
Vanished. She went to find her mother's gods, to appeal to them for help.
But they are long dead. Unless she means... The forest. The place you call the Mournweald. It grew from a seed of the first creation. Perhaps it contains an echo of our gods.
And this seed, could it take the form of a tree?
I don't know. None of us were able to enter the forest. except for Jane's mother, and Jane herself. But I suppose it would take an appropriate form. If it gave birth to a forest, it might appear as a tree, yes.
Interesting. Kind of like the tree that Mount Baron died at.
Are you saying that your gods aren't dead? A part of them lives on?
Any fragment of the first creation would contain all the power of our gods, and perhaps a remnant of their minds as well. They would only exist as a potential, a possibility, but even in such a reduced state, they would be strong.
That's pretty incredible. A seed of creation contains all the power of all the gods. That's a lot of power. A lot of power.
So the visions that Jane sees, the voices that speak to her in her mind,
They might be real, not dreams born of madness at all. The souls of our gods may be speaking to her, guiding her. But Jane's purpose, to take this kingdom as her own, that is hers alone. Our gods would never have counseled her thus. Perhaps her mind is shaping them more than they are shaping her.
Right, I mean, if they're all dead, then technically they're souls or spirits or sleeping or something.
she thinks she can restore the other Archons to life with the help of her gods.
Our legends say that no Archon could ever truly die. Their fires could always be kindled again if our gods willed it so. If Jane restored them all to life, she would have an army behind her.
Also notice that Martin's covered in blood, like he's been fighting as well.
Just how many Archons were there when your gods were alive?
We counted ourselves as numerous as the stars in the sky. Indeed, the stars were fashioned in our honor, one for each of our sisters. Or so the stories tell us.
It's a lot of Archons. A lot. Plus all the power of all the gods.
We've got to follow Jane. How can we get to the Mornweald from here?
Jane built this place on the ruin of a Legion stronghold. I've seen one of your causeways in the dungeon below. The gate was hidden behind a locked door, but Jane entrusted her handmaids with a key. I have it here.
Handy.
I tried not to harm the other Archons, but I couldn't be sure they survived.
Thank you. They are alive, all of them. Soraya is with them now. I know my sisters. They'll see Jane's defeat as a sign that she led us astray. None of us will follow her again.
Manny, you... Okay, there we go. He's in my lap. He was just walking in front of the monitor. Like he likes to do. He wants to eat again. I just fed him.
Now that Jane has fled, where will you and your sisters go?
We'll wait here for news. You cannot blame us if we hope that Jane might still be saved.
No blame at all. Understood.
Martin, what about our army? Has the battle ended?
We've won, but only thanks to you. A few of Jane's people surrendered. The others all fled.
Oh, hey, that's cool. Is the side of Reinhardt's face. It's got the same... I assume it's because of the headband or whatever, but it's got the same thing as his back. Sort of the glowing, moving triangles.
You're too humble, Martin. I didn't win your battle for you.
No, I don't mean to be modest. We held our own, but we'd never have swept them off the field. When the fire burst from the top of the tower, the fighting nearly stopped, with everyone straining to see. Then the fire went out, and Jane's army knew that she'd lost. They ran like autumn leaves before a storm.
Can we take the elevator down to the dungeon?
Yes. No need to stop in the chancel. It will take you all the way to the dungeon below.
I'm with you. Let's go and see if this causeway is still intact.
All right, and we have some automatons as well. New quest, Rebirth. We'll just, yep, return to the Rukenval.
If you spare Jane's life, she can still atone for all she's done.
Yep, we still have that choice. Ah. Of course I have cat hair in my mouth. Ah, thanks, Manny. That's fine. It's part of having a cat. There's Martin with us. Martin's pretty awesome too. He's survived this whole time. You know? See, I love that. I love how Lucas's things are... It really feels like the little Eldar backpacks or whatever. Alright, so we're in the basement. Spire Dungeon. Hey, these chests have recently been looted, probably by Fitch, the thief you freed from the dungeon, son of a bitch. But it's okay. Because, what are you doing, Manny? I swear to God, you better not be... What are you doing? Okay, I thought he was like chewing on a cord. Yeah, I guess this is a good time to stop. I don't really want to, but Manny's sitting on the mouse. Like, you know, literally his butt is on it, so thank you for that. But I guess... I guess I'll feed him. He's been bugging me. Alright, well that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I hope you enjoyed these episodes. Next episode it should be the last one. We just have, basically to go through the Mournweald again, and then fight the final boss, and then the ending. So the Mournweald is pretty short. It should be pretty short. And then the final boss actually is fairly difficult, even with the DLC. And then the ending and all that stuff. So it should only be one more episode. But I do hope you guys have been enjoying this series. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm just watching Manny because he likes to throw up. This is going to sound really weird, but today they released the KFC visual novel, where apparently you can romance Colonel Sanders. So that's interesting. I'll almost definitely be doing a playthrough of that, because I half expect it'll be terrible. It might be amazing, it might be terrible, it might be full of SJW get woke agenda pushing. But I'm curious. They have my attention on that. And that's why I will be checking it out, and maybe drinking while I do that, because that should be fun. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.